General, the supplies are 3 days late again. Some of the men have already started stripping tree bark. General, the brothers can't hold out much longer.
Send word to all camps. Triple the patrols tonight. Slaughter the remaining war horses and throw them in the pot. Give the meat to the wounded brothers. We must keep morale steady.
Slaughter the war horses? General, they're our last hope for breaking out of this siege.
If the men starve to death, should we keep the horses as spoils for the enemy? Go handle it.
Yes, sir. I'll get it done right away.
The court has cut off our food for 9 days now. 3 out of 10 soldiers are eating tree bark to survive. The day the war horses are all gone is the day we're completely wiped out. If the enemy raids us tonight, our men can't even pull bowstrings all the way. This dead end, how are we supposed to break it? Since when did a strange tent show up in the camp? What? Where is this place? And who are you?
Wow, dude, your movie props are way too realistic. You even got the smell of blood here. Your costume designer is amazing.
I'm asking you, where is this place?
All right, you're really deep in character. Anyway, a guest is a guest. Welcome, candy milk tea. What would you like to drink?
You have drinks?
Yes, our signature is brown sugar pearl milk tea. The pearls were just made today. Chewy and bursting with juice. Here, put the straw in here. Just drink it. Oh, bro. Drink slowly. Don't suck on the straw like it's a poisoned arrow.
This thing actually holds a secret. This brown liquid is incredibly sweet. But at the bottom are sticky, black, hidden weapons. They attack incredibly fast. They nearly killed me.
Hidden weapons, bro. Those are pearls. Pearls made from sticky rice and brown sugar. They're for chewing, not for swallowing whole.
Pearls, such divine artifacts, actually hide a chewable secret.
Right after you suck it up, bite with your teeth. They're chewy. Try again. This time, bite them.
In this time of famine, to have something that both restores energy and can be chewed, such a divine artifact must be hard to make. Miss, how does one trade for it here? What is its value?
Not expensive, not expensive. Our signature is $10 a cup.
10 taels? In this year of great drought, such divine soup, 10 taels is indeed fair. Do you have any food?
Of course.
Can I take away some food and drinks?
Sure thing. 3 orders of fried chicken, 10 grilled sausages, 10 cups of milk tea. That'll be $300 in total. Wait. Bro, what are you giving me? You're trying to eat without paying, huh? Where is everyone? This paper doesn't look like a prop.
General, what is this?
Food.
It smells good, though. But the shape of it. General. General, in these times of famine, I've never had anything like this. General, where on earth did that food come from?
That old army tent on the edge of the rear camp. There's more to it than meets the eye. Lift the flap and step into a strange little shop packed with magical items and holy water. Keep this quiet for now, just between you and me.
How is that even possible? This remote frontier land, for 100 miles around, is nothing but sand and rocks. There isn't even a village to rest at. How could such a magical place appear out of thin air? I've followed you for 8 years, General. I've traveled all over this desert. I've never heard of anything like it.
The mystery of it. I haven't fully figured it out either, but right now, we are out of rations. This tent is heaven's way of keeping the entire army alive. Rather than digging into where it came from, let's fill our men's bellies first. Keep your mouth shut. Don't let the secret leak out. If anyone else finds out, you'll be punished by military law. Go share out the rest of the food.
Understood. I won't breathe a word.
This tent is a matter of life and death for our army. Is heaven really helping me?
Liar. Damn liar. What a waste. He looks so honest, but he came to mooch off me. I was already struggling to pay rent, and he scammed me out of $300 worth of fried chicken and milk tea. Oh no, if I can't scrape together this month's rent, I'm really going to have to close up shop.
Such clear, pure water. And it's only used for washing dishes.
You liar. How dare you come back?
Miss, I came here today to buy more food and supplies like yesterday's.
Buy? Yesterday you used a worthless scrap of paper to scam $300 worth of goods out of me, and today you want to mooch again? Not a chance.
500 taels of gold from Valeria, and you, miss, call this a worthless scrap of paper? Is 500 taels still not enough? Can I trade these for goods?
Oh my god, this gold feels solid. If it's real, then I'll be rich. Okay, for these treasures, I'll trust you one more time. Oh, but then again, since you're so handsome, bro, and so sincere, what happened yesterday is water under the bridge. Please come in, come in. Have a drink first, it'll be ready soon. Done, here you go.
Tomorrow, could you prepare some for me? Reese, flour, grain, and water?
No problem. As long as you've got treasure, we can work something out.
I am Sterling. May I ask your name, miss?
My name is Candace. Just call me Candace.
Very well, Miss Candace.
Who cares what production crew he's from? As long as the money's right, anything goes.
General, these heavenly treats, where did they come from? We've never seen anything like these in our whole lives.
I ran into a mysterious master from beyond the frontier and traded for these.
Right. I vaguely recall the General mentioning that the Master's a wild card, and the General also went to great lengths, secretly trading his valuables, just to get these bags of heavenly treats, so don't ask, okay?
But he's got quite the appetite. Do you all have any valuables on you? Hand over everything to me so I can trade for more food and water. Once we get through this famine, later on, I'll pay you back double.
General, how can you say that? You risked your life for these heavenly treats, all for the men in this camp. These are just material belongings. Just take them and use them. Forget repayment.
The General brought us such heavenly treasures. Not to mention a family heirloom thumb ring. I'd give any treasure, any amount.
made of pure gold. A dragonite ruby from the western regions worth over 1,000 taels. Imperial grace is boundless. But our soldiers don't have a grain of rice to cook. Keeping it is nothing compared to trading it for life-saving food.
Oh my god. If this is real, I'd have struck it rich on the spot. Forget about this month's rent. I'd be set for the rest of my life, even if the milk tea shop closes down. No, I can't just sit here guessing. I've got to go check if it's real right now. Mia, darling, help me take a look. Look at this.
We've been besties for years. Cut it out. If the milk tea shop needs money for rent, just say so. I'll just help you out. Why bring a fake movie prop banknote to fool me?
Sweet sister, this time it really might not be fake. Mia, your grandpa is a top expert in the field, and you've studied for years. Just take one look. Please, please.
I really can't do anything with you. Let's make a deal first. If it's fake, you'll have to treat me to a big meal tonight. This texture is definitely not modern imitation paper. Look at the translucent watermarks here. It's handmade mulberry bark paper. It has distinctive tiny fibers, and the Cinnabar official seal. The seal paste contains extremely rare 8 treasure cinnabar. The ink is made of top-grade pine soot. This is authentic. This is a genuine, extremely rare official Valeria Dynasty banknote. Candace, tell me the truth. This treasure, where on earth did you get it? Valeria Dynasty items are extremely rare. Don't do anything foolish.
Well, this is actually from my family's ancestors, handed down over generations. Right, my parents used to keep it at the bottom of a chest. I just thought the milk tea shop was about to close, so I secretly brought it out to try my luck.
You scared me to death? Since it's yours, are you selling it? If it's authentic, I'll pay the market price for it. If we later send it to a major auction, you'll definitely get a nice commission.
Sell, sell, sell. How much can you offer? What? $7,000. $50,000? At my little milk tea shop, I'd have to slave away for months to make that much. Yesterday, I traded just a dozen milk teas and some fried chicken for what I'd normally earn in months. Jackpot.
Hey, you spacing out? I'm asking you. This Valeria banknote, you selling it or not?
Yeah, definitely. Wait, I have a bunch more on me, even flashier treasures. If I whip them all out now, Mia would totally suspect I was up to something illegal. She might just turn me in and get me locked up. Gotta play it safe. Can't show it all.
Tomorrow. Could you get me some rice, flour, and cold water?
Mia, it's a total emergency. I gotta go right now. I'll hit you up once the money comes through. Call you later. Sterling, you're no actor. You're clearly my god of wealth. Buy rice and flour.
Miss, you run a restaurant?
Something like that. Scan it. Worth it? Totally worth it. The god of wealth will pay it back. God of wealth, bless me. God of wealth, come quick. Don't stand me up. My milk tea shop for the rest of my life all depends on you. God of Wealth, you're finally here.
What did you call me?
Nothing. Just a slip of the tongue. Let's go. Let me show you something great.
Miss Candace, are all these for me?
Of course, I keep my word. Here, 20 cases of bottled water, 10 bags of rice, 10 bags of flour, and some other stuff. 3 truckloads in total, packed to the brim for you. Go ahead and check.
This is an astonishing amount of supplies. It relieves our army's urgent need. Please accept these gold, silver, and jade ornaments as payment for the rice, flour, and provisions. Miss, what do you mean? Do you think it's not enough?
What are you thinking? That banknote you gave me yesterday, I had it checked. After deducting yesterday's fried chicken and today's 3 truckloads of goods, I still made a big profit. So today, just 1 more gold leaf from you as a delivery fee is more than enough. I may love money, but in business, I like to keep things transparent. I won't take advantage of you.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. Wait a moment. Let me get you something great. Come try it. Chef Kang's new dish.
How do you use this?
Here, let me show you. Just hold it. Wait a few minutes and it's ready. Okay, it's ready to eat.
What divine artifact is this?
It's a self-heating hot pot. You've really never had this. Why are you acting like an old man?
I've never tasted anything this good. Thank you, Miss Candace.
No need to be so polite, as long as you're full.
Could you lend me some rope
Rope? What for?
to tie up the goods?
Tie up the goods? Bro, this rice, flour, and mineral water, that's gotta be at least a few hundred pounds. If you tie them up, how are you gonna move them? Hold on, let me grab my phone and call you a delivery van. It'll haul it all away.
A delivery van? No need for any animal-drawn carts. I can handle this weight on my own.
What animal power? It's just a cargo van. It's got 4 wheels and goes super fast. You... How can there be someone with such great strength?
Miss Candace, the grace of your helping hand today I will engrave in my heart. The military situation is urgent. I will take my leave first. We'll have plenty of time later.
Hey, wait! I even called a delivery truck. You... Where'd you go? Hundreds of pounds of stuff, vanished into thin air in the blink of an eye. A ghost in broad daylight? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. In modern society, there's no such thing as ancient people time traveling. Right. He must be from some big budget film crew, a stuntman they sent. They're shooting a prank video here. Hidden cameras, who knows where they are hidden. Just now, that was definitely a trick using the latest technology, or on wire work. I shouldn't let my imagination run wild. Long live materialism.
Wait a moment. When the steam comes out, then it's ready to eat.
General, what's in this?
Self-heating hot pot.
Smells so good.
1 box per person. Do it yourself.
General, where did you get this?
Just eat your food.
Report, General. Scouts from the north report the enemy has been restless lately, seems to be preparing for troop movements.
Pass down the order. Let the brothers eat their fill tonight. Once you're full, prepare to intercept.
Yes, sir.
retreat.
Withdraw the troops. Carter, quick, arrange manpower. Take the wounded men down to bandage their wounds and rest.
Yes, sir. Thanks to you, General, for bringing back that divine food last night. The men all possess infinite strength today. They routed the enemy completely.
A well-fed army is unstoppable. As long as we have an endless supply of divine food, this northern frontier pass, I'll defend it to the death without falling.
Report, General, a sudden cold snap just hit. The north side's covered in 3 feet of solid ice. All the firewood in the camp is frozen solid. It cannot be reignited. Again, General, cold. So cold. My hands and feet are numb.
General, the temperature is too bizarre. Dozens of our seriously wounded men have completely passed out from the cold. If we drag this out any longer, before the enemy counterattacks, the entire army will freeze to death here.
Carter, pass down the order. Have all the conscious men hold each other tight. The blankets on the war horses, pull them all off, and wrap them around the wounded soldiers, no matter what. Hold on for me first.
Yes, sir. What about you, General?
I'll go figure something out. Miss Candace, disaster is imminent. A bizarre, extreme cold suddenly hit my camp. All the campfires were frozen out. Dozens of wounded soldiers have passed out from the cold. Could you help me right away to get honeycomb cold briquettes, bedding, and all winter supplies? The more, the better.
Okay, hurry, get inside. Bro, let me ask you something serious first. Which film crew are you from exactly? This freezing special effect is way too realistic. This ice on you even comes with a dry ice effect.
What is a film crew? I've told you I am the Grand General of the North of Valeria.
Fine. A Valerian? Bro, you're too deep in character. Staying in character for too long is bad for your health. Remember to break character after filming. Get some good rest.
Lives are at stake. The soldiers of the Empire are struggling on the verge of death. I don't have time to play along with your act right now. This is an emergency. Please save us, miss.
Why are you so fierce? Fine. Grand General of the North, a Valerian. Lives are at stake, so I'll go get it done for you right now. Honeycomb cold briquettes and bedding. I have to go on a massive shopping spree at the wholesale market. Come back to the back door in 6 hours to pick it up.
Thank you. This is a deposit. In 6 hours, I'll come to pick it up on time.
That banknote from last time, if it was a mistake with the film crew's props, then what about this pile of stuff? The weight of this gold, the texture of ancient jade, and this seal carved with dragon patterns. There's no way these are cheap plastic props. Even if someone is completely insane, they can't be carrying around priceless antique originals. Time and time again, coming to buy milk tea, rice, and flour. Could it be? Is he really not from the modern world? I have an idea.
General, more than 20 of our brothers are burning up with fever. The snow has sealed the mountains. We can't even find a single piece of dry firewood. If we drag this out any longer, every last man in this battalion
Listen up, everyone. I've reached out again to that reclusive deity. The deity is gathering supplies in the divine realm.
Divine black coal and cotton quilts and divine cold medicine. Although this extreme cold is fierce,
Heaven will not let our empire fall. Brothers, grit your teeth, huddle together, hold on for another 6 hours. At dawn tomorrow, the divine artifacts will arrive.
the entire army will be saved.
Hold on, everyone. The deity behind the general is all-powerful. We will definitely survive.
Just this once, curiosity killed the cat.
Miss Candace, are you in there? A black stone. It can burn without smoke for 4 hours. Truly a divine artifact. This is a cotton quilt. It will warm up immediately. So light and soft. 100 times warmer than frontier fox fur coats. Take 1 pill with warm water. The fever will break and you'll recover in an hour. Even the best physician in Valeria could never be this fast. A truly divine medicine that saves countless lives. Your great kindness, my lady, I will never forget.
General, is this?
This is from the hidden deity who appreciates our loyalty and has bestowed these divine winter items, divine black coal stones, divine winter quilts, and divine cold medicine. Carter, order the men to light the divine stones immediately. Distribute the divine quilts. First, cover the feverish men. Distribute the divine medicine as instructed by the deity.
Come unload the divine artifacts.
Miss Candace, how can you be here? How is this possible?
This is... Hi. Morning, everyone. Sorry to bother you. Oh my god! This snow, this wind. This really isn't a green screen. You're really not from the film crew?
What is a film crew? I'm the Grand General of the North of the Valeria dynasty. I guard the northern border. How could it be fake?
Oh no, oh no. The gold seal is real. The antiques are real. And this freezing cold snow is real too. I really traveled back to the Valeria dynasty over 2,000 years ago.
Silence. This is the one I mentioned earlier, the hidden deity. She saw our army suffering. She descended from the divine realm to bestow divine artifacts and save our empire.
Greetings, Divine Lady. The Fairy Lady has manifested.
No, no, no. Get up. Don't bow to me. I'm not a deity. Everyone, don't focus your attention on me. Saving lives is the priority. Quick. First, hand out the cotton quilts and coal from the cart.
Soldiers, unload the supplies with me.
Fairy lady, this little thing can really save lives.
You don't know shit. This is divine medicine from the immortal. Just eat it, hurry up and eat.
I really feel better now.
Feeling much better.
I'm much better too.
This tiny little pill is truly that effective. Miss, where did this elixir come from? It's so effective.
Elixir? This is fever medicine. It's from modern medicine. Get it?
I can't thank you enough. Miss, your divine medicine saved my army. I, along with all the soldiers of the northern frontier, thank you for saving our lives, miss.
Thank you, fairy lady.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Get up, everyone, get up. It's really nothing. I took your money, so I had to help. It's the least I could do.
Go get some rest, everyone. Get your strength back. The enemy isn't fully defeated yet. We can't let our guard down.
Yes, sir.
Miss Candace, the blizzard is raging. It's freezing out there. Come with me. Let's rest in the main tent for a while. Have some hot soup.
All right, let's head inside then. It's really cold out here.
I have you to thank for this. These are all yours.
Oh, no, really no need. I'm so embarrassed. I told you not to be so polite. I run my business with integrity. How can I take so many treasures from you? It's not appropriate. It's really not right.
You say you can't accept it, but your hands haven't stopped for a second. This fairy lady is certainly not shy about it. But as long as the northern frontier holds and our soldiers survive, these mere worldly treasures, however much you want, I'll give you.
Then I'll accept them for the troops. Now take me back.
After you, miss.
All right, since I've taken your money, I'll do what's asked. For the sake of these treasures, next time you need supplies, remember to order in advance. I'll deliver them with quality and quantity guaranteed.
Place an order? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It's stormy here. I'll escort you back safely.
Let's go then.
Vanished into thin air. Everyone disappeared in the blink of an eye. So, the general was telling the truth. That lady truly crossed the void. A deity who saves the suffering. The gods have shown themselves. Heaven truly blesses the empire.
Okay, we're here. I've tried it so many times. Whenever Sterling isn't here, if I open the door myself, I can only see the modern alley. So this cheat code is connected to him. Without him, I simply can't travel through this door alone. Hey. Bestie, quick, check these out for me. This stuff, what's it worth anyway?
Candace. Come clean. Did you rob a national museum? Where'd you get so many real antique treasures?
Oh, come on, how could that be? I'm a law-abiding citizen. A loaded friend who collects movie props gave these to me. Yeah, they were a gift.
All right, if you don't want to say, I won't ask. But this stuff, it's scary as hell. First, the stack of gold leaves, extremely high purity. And it's a lost ancient engraving technique. This stack is conservatively estimated at $1 million.
$1 million? The stack of leaves is worth $1 million?
Hold your horses. Look at this. Top grade Hedian jade. The coloration and clarity are incredible. You can't find this anywhere on the market. It's worth at least $2 million.
$2 million? Oh my god.
And this gold bar, its historical value is incalculable, at least $5 million.
$5 million? I think I need some quick-acting heart medicine.
This ring is even crazier. The ancient craftsmanship on it is worth at least $8 million. Just these pieces on the table, added together, easily break $20 million.
$20 million? We struck it rich. What's wrong, bestie? This one, isn't it worth anything?
This isn't about the value. This piece is mind-blowing. I can't decide this on my own. Grandpa, where are you right now? Please come to the pawn shop right away. I've got something here that could shake the entire antique world, a peerless treasure. You must come and appraise it yourself. Grandpa, I've got something amazing here. You've got to come see it in person today.
What could you possibly have? Just send me a photo.
A photo won't do it justice. It's texture. If you don't come, you'll regret it for life.
Fine. Wait for me at the shop. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Candace, my grandpa's on his way. This old man is the best in the business. Grandpa, you finally made it. Please, come in.
Oh, you kiddo. Always making such a fuss. What treasure is so valuable that these old bones would make a special trip?
Candace, this is my grandpa. He's a legend in our circle, a top-tier expert. His eye is razor sharp. Nobody in the business questions him.
Hello, Grandpa Gregory.
A young girl like this? What priceless treasure could she have? Where's the item? Bring it over, let me see. Little girl, are you willing to part with this gold seal?
Well, if I sold it to you, what price would you propose?
$70 million.
Grandpa Gregory, are you serious about that number?
A cent less than $70 million would be an insult to this artifact.
What? $70 million?
What, is it the price you're unhappy with?
No, that's not it.
The gold leaf's engraving craftsmanship is exquisite. This is no ordinary folk item, and this jade pendant, the jade is from a long extinct type. It's truly rare. Young friend, if you'd be willing. These things, I'll buy them all together. All together, I'll give you $600 million. Would you be willing to sell, young friend?
Grandpa, you really want all of these?
These are all rare, peerless treasures. Of course they're worth this price. Don't worry, I would never let my young friend suffer a loss.
I'm willing to close the deal.
Kiddo, leave your account details. I'll transfer the $600 million within 3 days.
Okay. Ah, Mia, I've really struck it rich. Just like that, about the rent for my milk tea shop for the next 6 months, I'm completely worry-free. Wait, I can just buy the whole store and the land it sits on. Next month, I'll stock only the most expensive. And that ice maker that keeps jamming, I can replace it with a fully imported one.
Candace, is everything in your head just boba? You're now a tycoon worth $600 million. $600 million. And you're still worrying about the rent for your crappy milk tea shop and the ice maker. You're so unambitious.
You don't understand. This is called staying true to the original intention. Why is everything missing in action? Not even a single record of his survival. Rations were cut off, no supplies. In a blizzard 2,000 years ago, how could he possibly have survived? Was it my fault? If I had sent supplies sooner, would history have changed? Is he really never coming back? Sterling.
The takeout from next door got delivered here by mistake. Sorry to bother you.
No problem. It's already this late. That blizzard 2,000 years ago took him away in the end. The history books didn't lie, he really isn't coming back. I thought you weren't coming. I was just online looking up the history of the Valerian dynasty. History books say you encountered extreme cold and your supplies ran out. After that, you disappeared.
How do you know that? Blizzards have been hitting the northern frontier and our supply lines are cut off. It's just as you said. I've come here to ask you, miss, to save my army.
Let's not talk about that now. Come in quickly. Take your medicine. Squeeze it tight. Let me take your temperature. Your face is as red as a hot iron right now.
Facing a formidable enemy, the soldiers out in the snow won't survive the night. I'm physically strong, so no need to worry about me. Miss, prepare supplies quickly.
Stay put. The soldiers need saving, but you, the general, if you die of fever, who will lead the troops into battle? 103.8 degrees. You're risking your life to hold on right now.
As long as the northern border holds, my life is nothing to worry about. Please prepare supplies as soon as possible, miss.
Fine. You win. Take off that iron armor of yours and put this on.
What is this?
A miracle item for keeping warm. With this on, you won't freeze to death easily. Change into it quickly. I won't look. Are you done?
Done.
Great. Fits you pretty well. Let's go. Today, I'm taking you on a shopping spree to empty out the wholesale market.
This place actually has towering structures forged of pure iron. Even the Empire's treasury doesn't have this much pure white flour. And this, the clear potion in this glass bottle, could it be the nectar of the gods?
Forget elixirs and nectar. This is cold medicine, antibiotics, and povidone and iodine. This is a plastic bottle, not glass. Boss, this row of braised beef and yellow croaker canned food, I'll take all of it. First 500 cases, the antibiotics on that side. Pack up the whole cabinet of cold medicine. Also, 10 tons each of rice and flour. Everything must be delivered by this afternoon to my suburban warehouse. Long-term supply from now on.
For the divine grace of healing, I have no way to repay you. This is pure gold from the Empire's inner vault. It's not even 1/10,000th of these divine artifacts, but please accept it.
Put it away. I am carrying 600 million in my pocket right now. I'm filthy rich. I don't need it. From now on my turf, it's all on me. Just relying on him occasionally braving blizzards to come over to move supplies, the quantity is too limited. Time travel could go wrong at any moment. It's totally unstable. I need to figure something out. I'll grow this business into a massive, systematic, modern bulk military supply chain.
I can't leave the army for too long. The barbarians are cunning. I must immediately return with the supplies and take charge.
Got it. The military situation is urgent. Go now.
The snow has sealed the mountains. Sterling's army is out of rations. Pass down the order. Within 3 days, I will crush Sterling's main command tent. The day the city falls, I will leave no survivors. Using the skulls of the soldiers of the Empire, I'll build a mound of skulls for the Northern Horde's cavalry.
General, the Northern Horde has come out in full force. The enemy commander, Hunter, has set up camp with his main force 30 li away.
Hunter.
That man is ruthless and cunning. His army marches extremely fast. Now the enemy envoy has already swaggered into the main tent and is waiting for you, General.
General Thorne, hope you've been well. Our commander is merciful, so he sent me to deliver an ultimatum. If you beg for surrender on your knees today, we might still leave you an intact corpse. Otherwise, once our army tramples this camp to pieces, you won't even have the right to be military slaves.
Arrogant barbarians, take this!
When two armies clash, don't shoot the messenger. Get lost and go back to tell Hunter. My head is right here. Let's see if he has the guts to take it.
Within 3 days, if you don't surrender, the Great Horde's iron cavalry will leave no survivors here. Oh, by the way, General Thorne, don't count on reinforcements from the capital. The Imperial Court has probably already abandoned this isolated army. Ha ha ha.
The court in the capital has sent out over the past half-month 9 rescue messengers, and as expected, there has been no response. Miss Candace, the court's unjust. My own life, death, honor, and disgrace mean nothing. But beyond the pass, these tens of thousands of soldiers who've risked their lives with me must not die in vain. I dare to ask, Miss, help Valeria once more.
Don't worry, I promise to keep you all safe. Leave it to me. Wait for me.
Candace Yu, at the crack of dawn, insisted I pull strings, use all my connections, and contact under pressure this special equipment warehouse. What exactly are you fussing about?
Oh, come on. Just help me find it, okay, my bestie? It's absolutely urgent. I'm in a rush to save lives. Just stop asking. I'll buy you a big meal to make up for it later.
I really can't do anything with you. Let's go.
Little girl, you're taking in one go over 100 high-precision military-grade binoculars plus this many restricted flares. This isn't joking around. These things, what exactly are they for?
Don't worry, boss. We're the official Wilderness Survival Club, and we're throwing a large-scale team-building activity in a few days in the deep mountains, organizing a several hundred-person night search and rescue drill. These are all safety props and emergency equipment. We absolutely won't mess around.
All right, your reason is plausible enough. Pay and take the goods. But out in those mountains, don't cause any trouble for me.
All this modern gear isn't enough. Hunter, that guy, ruthless and cunning as he is, how exactly did this battle play out? I need to check modern history books to see what the future records say. Death. Year 3 of the Imperial Era, Year 3 of the Imperial Era. Border clash. The main barbarian force feigned retreat. Lure the enemy in. The ambush site was at Wolf Canyon. Wolf Canyon is a dead end. According to current history, if he leads his troops there, he's bound to lose, and he won't even survive. No. We absolutely can't let him go on a suicide mission. Sterling, listen to me. The Northern Horde will launch a night raid tonight. They'll use the cover of darkness to sneak through the back trails from the Snow Valley Pass on the east side and come around to flank us.
The eastern pass has steep and treacherous terrain, extremely hard to climb. Miss, how do you know about such top-secret enemy intelligence?
Oh, immortals can foresee the future. Heaven's secrets must not be revealed. Just do as I say, and you won't go wrong.
Utter nonsense. With battle imminent, you, a woman of unknown origin, dare to fabricate lies here and shake the army's morale. General, don't let her mislead us with witchcraft.
How dare you? Stand down, all of you.
These are high-power binoculars. Post your men on the high ground and keep their eyes locked on that direction. This is a flare. Set up tripwire triggers all over the pass. Also, hand out the high-energy compressed food and steaming hot ginger soup. Keep the soldiers fed and warm. Stock up on first aid kits too.
I shall obey. Your divine instruction.
Sterling's rations are gone. His army's morale will surely collapse. At midnight tonight, follow me to launch a sneak attack in the dark. Through the Eastern Pass. Settle everything in one battle. The Valerian border falls tonight.
Fire!
Commander, the Valerian army ambushed us. Half our brothers are dead or wounded. We can't hold on.
Shut up. Follow me, charge. Cut down Sterling.
Commander, we've been ambushed. If we don't retreat now, we'll lose the whole army here. Let's retreat for now.
Sterling, you better remember this. I will have my revenge. Move!
Earlier I was a fool. I had the nerve to disrespect the fairy lady. If not for the fairy lady's foresight, tens of thousands of brothers and I would have died in Snow Valley tonight. I bow in gratitude to the fairy lady for saving my life.
I bow in gratitude to the fairy lady.
Get up, get up. I just helped a little bit.
The fairy lady's divine medicine saved this old man's life. I can never repay you. This is my family's recipe passed down for 8 generations. Please, fairy lady, you must accept it.
The fairy lady's manifestation. Valeria will prevail. The fairy lady's manifestation.
I really did save him from vanishing.
It's dangerous out there. Miss, why aren't you resting by the fire?
General Sterling, I just read the stars and cast a divination. The divination says you didn't just survive this time, but you'll achieve unparalleled merit in the future, becoming world-renowned, a great hero no one can match.
Without your divine magic, miss, tens of thousands of soldiers and I would already be a pile of dry bones. This kindness, I don't know how to repay.
Oh, I already told you you're welcome, because we are friends.
Report, General. The Imperial envoy from the capital has arrived outside the camp gate.
The capital's inspector has arrived at the camp gates. They come with ill intent. This place is dangerous. Miss, please quickly return to the divine realm for refuge. You absolutely must not show your face.
Then be careful with everything. Call me if you can't handle it. Cashing in antiques directly. Sure, it's quick money, but the origin's hard to explain. Do it too often, and it'll eventually cause big trouble. Now the inspector has already got his eye on him. I gotta make more money and exchange it for supplies to help him. Take Valeria's finest goods, turn them into products we can sell openly in the modern world. This is a steady, long-term way to make money. Come and take a look. Lost for 2,000 years, the Valerian Royal Court's traditional brown sugar milk tea, handmade traditional pastries, free if it doesn't taste good, free samples.
That's so good. Oh my god, this smells so good. It blew my mind. Give me 10, no, 20 boxes of the fresh ones.
I'm completely overwhelmed doing this alone, let alone expanding into a franchise.
What's going on here? Was your shop robbed today or hit by a plague of locusts?
Mia, you're finally here. Quick, look at this.
So that mysterious friend of yours slipped you a lost Imperial secret recipe? You just tested the waters and almost worked yourself to death. Then you want to expand and build a franchise, and now you're trying to drag me into this.
Mia, my dearest bestie, you know business operations best in the whole world, and you're the best at managing accounts. You have to help me. We'll split the shares equally. You be the big boss, okay?
I really owe you one. But let's get one thing straight. From now on, the new store's finances, operations, and expansion are all my call, period. All you have to do is hand over the recipes. If you ever dare to boss me around, I'll pull out on the spot.
No problem. Deal. From today on, you're the big boss. I'll do whatever you say.
But that friend of yours is really generous. Even this kind of closely guarded secret process, he was willing to hand it over to you. Well, whatever. I'd be a fool to turn down easy money. Go back and wait for me to make a proposal. This time, we're going to do something big. Let's go.
General Sterling, the accounts are a total mess. The grain and pay from the Imperial Court have clearly been cut off for half a month. Yet how come all your soldiers are rosy-cheeked and full of energy?
Beyond the pass, the snowstorms are brutal. The soldiers dug up grass roots themselves and hunted wild beasts to satisfy their hunger. That's how they barely survived.
Hunting wild beasts? Humph. I see that you actually eat even better than the nobles in the capital when it comes to your meals. General Sterling, you wouldn't be colluding with foreign enemies and taking bribes from the Northern Horde, would you? General Sterling, the rare supplies in your army don't look like they belong in the northern frontier. Where the hell did this stuff come from? By decree of the Emperor of Valeria, the border army is wasting heavily, and the supplies are of unknown origin. As of today, the border army's food supplies are cut off. Furthermore, General Sterling must immediately surrender command of the left camp, which will be temporarily taken over by me.
General, the soldiers just risked their lives in Snow Valley to repel the Horde. It's bad enough the court doesn't provide rations and pay, and now they want to seize power. The brothers won't accept this.
I, Sterling, accept the decree. The court has cut off our supplies again. And the left camp command has been taken away. The Crown Prince can't tolerate Sterling's army.
How could this happen? What exactly does that inspector want?
That inspector is in the camp with his men, searching everywhere for clues about the fairy lady. Miss Candace, the frontier has become a place of trouble. You must never go to the camp again. You absolutely must not show your face. Do you understand?
I'm not afraid of his snooping, but they've cut off your food. What will you and tens of thousands of brothers eat? Are you going to strip tree bark again?
I will figure something out. Please keep yourself safe. Then I'll have no worries.
So they're cutting off supplies, huh? Trying to starve them to death, right? This time I'm bringing something over, so your border army can grow its own food. The yield will be several times higher. Then let's see if the Crown Prince can still chop your head off. These are high-yield divine seeds. Leave the eyes when cutting potatoes. Sweet potatoes need to be sprouted. It's written clearly on them. I'd better not come along. I don't want that Inspector Vance to get anything on me.
Miss, your kindness is beyond measure. On behalf of all soldiers, I bow in gratitude. No one in the camp will ever breathe a word about you, miss.
General, these gray lumpy things, can we actually eat them as staple food and we gotta chop them up and bury them? It must be a scam.
Yeah, that's right. General, our northern frontier is freezing cold. Not even grass grows in the fields. Can this thing even survive?
These are divine seeds from the fairy lady. They can yield thousands of pounds per acre.
Good. Since they're from the fairy lady, we'll grow them even if it kills us.
Self-sufficient.
If these people really grow their own food without relying on the court's supplies, how can the Crown Prince control Sterling's army then? This thing absolutely cannot stay.
Inspector Vance, what do you mean?
General Sterling, you take these rotten roots and expect them to serve as military rations? Do you really think the court and I are easy to fool?
These are high-yield divine seeds. They can be harvested within 2 months. That's enough to solve the border army's food shortage.
Ha ha ha! Good, I'll give you this chance. That barren, alkaline wasteland behind the mountain, I'll give it to you, and you have 2 months. If you can grow them, fine. If not, that's misleading the public with witchcraft and the crime of deceiving the Emperor. At that time, even that fairy lady your army hails as divine. I'll root her out as well, and publicly interrogate her. Lieutenant Carter, the fairy lady's note says to leave the eyes on. These spuds are full of eyes. If this knife comes down and blinds the fairy lady's divine seeds, that'd be a capital offense.
What a coward you are. Move aside, I'll do it.
The plastic mulch is laid out well. Just get through these few days and the potatoes will sprout. That inspector hasn't caught on, has he?
He spends all day drinking and having a good time in his tent. It's windy and dangerous here. Take one look and hurry back, miss. When we reclaimed the land, the fields were full of these. Weeds and nasty roots, they're such a pain. The soldiers are about to burn them all.
Burn them, Sterling. Are you crazy? These are Millennium Wild Ginseng. And this is a wild snow lotus. These are priceless treasures that have long been extinct. Ha 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 ha. Quick, pack all these up for me. Get every single one.
The general caught these thieves. They were going to poison and destroy the seedlings. This is what we found on them.
Compared to the northern horde beyond the pass, someone wants my border army to starve to death even more.
Oh, if it isn't Boss Candace finally back here, take a look. This is our traditional product line, the accounts for the past half month, the revenue. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s.
Mia, you didn't add a few extra zeros, did you? It's only been a few days. Running a legitimate shop can actually make this much?
This is called brand effect and precision marketing. What you did before wasn't running a shop. That was charity. You were just messing around. Now you see how important a professional partner is, right?
Long live Mia. You're my god of wealth. From now on, you're our shop's one true god. I'll burn incense for you every day.
All right, stop kissing up. Look at you, empty-handed. You even brought the mud over. You don't look like someone who came here to reconcile the accounts. Spit it out. Why'd you come running over here today with some new crazy idea again? Candace, for something of this quality and this vintage, herb gatherers today have scoured the ever-white mountains yet can't dig up a single one. There is no way this exists on the market today. Come clean. Where on earth did you get this? Are you hiding something from me?
I do have an exclusive supplier, but I promise you it's real, and I definitely haven't done anything illegal. But he's now caught up in a life and death situation. I really can't say a word right now. After all these years of friendship, just trust me this once. The moment I can talk, you'll be the first to know.
Fine. For the sake of our years of friendship, I'll cover for you and take the heat for you. But let me be clear up front. If I ever find out you're mixed up in something deadly, I'll drag you out even if I have to tie you up. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. No one knows me better than Mia.
Masterpiece. Truly a masterpiece. In today's auction houses, you can't find anything of this quality, one of a kind. Kiddo, you've hit the jackpot. Candace, great eye, good connections. If you run into more good stuff like this later, Grandpa will buy as many as you have. If you run into any trouble in River City, just ask Grandpa.
General Sterling, the 2-month deadline is up. Look at all these withered weeds everywhere. Where's the fresh grain you promised?
Deceiving the Emperor, misleading the public with witchcraft. This is a capital crime that'll cost you your head.
Guards, seize General Sterling for me and search for clues about that fairy lady. Find them all.
It's open. General, the divine seeds have ripened.
Heaven has not let Valeria down. Your Majesty is wise. Heaven bless Valeria. Now we have a bumper harvest of divine grain. The border army's granaries are full. I will lead all soldiers to defend the northern frontier to the death. I will never betray the imperial grace. My lord, you know the charge of deceiving the Emperor? I'm cleared of that now.
Heaven bless Valeria. The general is mighty.
Miss Candace's divine seeds have brought a massive harvest. The yield is extraordinary, unmatched in our time, far beyond what the soldiers expected. Now the border army's granaries are overflowing. All soldiers are grateful for your divine grace.
Don't you understand the power of modern technology? This time, that Inspector Vance will get his face slapped till it's swollen.
Lord Inspector, the wind's strong on the night road. You'd better keep this Crown Prince's faction token safe. If it falls again in my fields, it won't be so easy to find it again. Now every soldier defending Valeria eats their fill and holds their sword steadily. My lord, when you return to the capital, you may tell His Highness the Crown Prince to relax.
So what if you can grow grain? Sterling, you possess divine seeds, hiding a fairy, colluding with outsiders, outshining the Emperor. These accusations, one by one, I, the Inspector, will report them all verbatim to His Highness the Crown Prince. Let's go. Hurry, return to the capital tonight.
Miss Candace's divine seeds had a bumper harvest. The per-acre yield just shattered everyone's expectations. Now the Frontier Army's granaries are bursting so full, the doors can't even close. The entire army's cheering. Everyone's grateful for your divine grace.
This is the power of technology. This time, that Inspector Vance is going to get his face slapped raw.
It changed. It really changed. There's grain now. They're not going to starve to death anymore. Charged with treason and rebellion, so treason. Their food blockade didn't starve him out. The Crown Prince and his group actually pinned a rebellion charge on him to take his life. No, I've got to tell him right away. I've got to find a way to stop them. Sterling's in trouble. Huge trouble.
Miss Candace, what happened? Did something happen on your end?
Not my end. It's your history that changed again. The Crown Prince of Valeria will charge you with treason and rebellion. He'll issue an edict to arrest you and bring you back to the capital for trial, and he'll implicate your entire camp.
Miss Candace, don't worry, I joined the army at 14, and I've had a clear conscience ever since. I've never had the slightest thought of rebellion. Sterling's army stands tall and upright. A straight foot is not afraid of a crooked shoe. Right or wrong, His Majesty is wise, and he will decide.
You're oversimplifying this. You're bleeding on the border. They're playing mind games in the capital. So much for His Majesty is wise. Imperial power only cares about interests and balance. The Crown Prince dares to make such a deadly move. The Emperor might, to stabilize the court, use you as a scapegoat. They've already set the net, and they're just waiting for you to walk right into the trap. Listen to me. You absolutely cannot go back. I'll use current records to check everyone's backgrounds, and with the astronomical sum Grandpa gave for the herbs, I'll bribe officials in the capital. We'll take them down from the shadows. Going back now is suicide.
I am a man of Valeria. If I flee without a fight or disobey the Imperial edict, Sterling's soldiers will instantly become rebels and draw a massive army to encircle and suppress them.
What's the use of being upright? If you want to condemn someone, you can always find a charge. They just want you dead.
My single life, if it can secure the innocence of tens of thousands of brothers and keep the Empire's border stable, then it's worth it. Don't worry, Miss Candace. I will definitely return safely. Take care. Take care.
But what if you don't come back?
Don't you worry, Miss Candace. I will return safely. Take care. Take care.
But what if you can't come back?
By the grace of heaven, we issue an edict to arrest Border General Sterling and recall him to the palace to answer for his crimes. General Sterling, these items of unknown origin, these strange witchcraft items, are irrefutable proof that you secretly colluded with foreign aid and used witchcraft to bewitch the Emperor. What do you have to say for yourself?
Put down your swords. Nobody move. I'll go with you.
Hold it. His Highness the Crown Prince has another secret order. If Sterling makes the slightest move, the border army will be treated as rebels and annihilated on the spot.
Sterling, where are you? Please come back. Convicted and sentenced to death by the High Tribunal. Pronounce his execution. It's fake. Absolutely fake. It clearly said missing in action before. No, I can't just sit back and wait anymore. I've got to change this history. Sterling, I'm definitely coming to save you.
Miss Candace? How are you here? This is the royal dungeon.
That door between the two worlds seems bound to you for good. You were brought to the capital, so the portal reconnected right here. Forget that for now. Are you okay? The historical records state the minute you're back in the capital, you'll be executed immediately. This isn't a trial at all. That crown prince has blocked all paths. This is a dead end made just for you.
Executed immediately. No wonder the second I entered the capital, I was secretly thrown into this sunless death row, without even a chance to see the emperor. So the crown prince never intended to interrogate me. He just wants my life. Here, he holds absolute power. Stay sharp, everyone. Keep a close watch. That jailer who just interrogated me leaked the secret. The joint trial in the court is in 3 days. Since the crown prince wants dead men to tell no tales, he'll definitely use that day to make the charge of treason nail me down completely. Get out of here! Inspector Vance took away those modern objects. They'll definitely follow the clues and launch a nationwide manhunt for you, the sorceress. Never come back here.
Your Majesty, I personally traveled to the northern frontier. I found these treasonous items of witchcraft on the spot. This proves General Sterling colluded with a foreign sorceress, ironclad evidence of his treasonous plot.
Father, Sterling is in league with outsiders. He bewitched you with sorcery. Now we have both witnesses and physical evidence. His malice deserves death. Please judge wisely, Father. Do not tolerate these traitors and rebels. May your Majesty see clearly. I joined the army at 14. I've been nothing but loyal to Valeria.
This is the sacred grain the border army grew in their own fields. It is the lifeline for all our people. It is absolutely not witchcraft. Inspector Vance is calling Black white. He forged secret letters.
It's all venomous slander.
All you officials, look. This glass, unseen in the mortal world. This mechanical, otherworldly text. If this isn't witchcraft, then where did it come from? General Sterling, you harbor a sorceress. You use your army to assert independence.
The border army now knows only General Sterling, not the court. Utter nonsense. Everything I've done has been to protect Valeria. You in the capital play political games while border soldiers bleed in the snowstorm.
Sterling, you've guarded our frontier for years. I recognize your service. But the crime of treason and rebellion concerns the fate of Valeria and concerns millions of lives. Since you each tell a different story and this hard evidence is right before us, I must be cautious. Hear my decree. Escort Sterling back to death row. In 3 days he will be retried and convicted. Once the charges are proven, he shall be punished for treason and his family will be implicated.
Father is wise.
Once you enter death row at the High Tribunal, even with superhuman abilities, in 3 days, you'll be just a dead body.
How did Sterling do at court today? What did the Emperor say?
Father issued a decree. The retrial will be in 3 days. But every official at court, not one dared to speak up for me. The witnesses and evidence are all under the Crown Prince's control. This is a certain death situation.
3 days. That's plenty of time. Since they faked the evidence, there must be a flaw. Sterling, think hard. Those so-called pieces of evidence from the Crown Prince, what exactly is the flaw in them?
That secret treason letter. The handwriting's a close match, but I've got a habit with the Ting character in my signature. The last stroke hides a reverse stroke.
Got it.
That letter doesn't have it, so it's forged. The one who testified against me is Lieutenant Zane, Inspector Vance's right-hand man. Half a month ago in the capital outskirts, his old mother suddenly bought a large mansion. He must have been bribed by the Crown Prince. There's also the secret order sent from the Crown Prince's faction to the northern frontier, ordering our rations to be cut off. It's very likely still hidden in a secret compartment in the Ministry of War Armory. The Crown Prince is paranoid by nature. He would never easily destroy the leverage he has over his officials. Use this to look into it.
Miss, go now. This is a massive case reaching the heavens that could cost you your head. I'm scared to death. I don't know anything. These divine glass artifacts are not from this world.
The Crown Prince can take your life, and the gods can turn you to ashes. Take these things and disappear, or die right now. Your choice.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Clerk Warren from the Royal Academy wrote that letter. The secret order to cut off rations is definitely still
In the Minister of War's secret compartment. That secret treason letter is definitely forged. As long as we can get the secret order to cut off rations personally issued by the Crown Prince, then Sterling can completely turn the tide.
But Clerk Warren's whole family is being watched by the Crown Prince's assassins. He was threatened with an order to exterminate his entire family. If he says one more word, his whole family dies. His lips are sealed tighter than iron now. He'll die before saying a word.
Spare me, officer of the Crown Prince. Spare me, I'm loyal, I swear. Open your eyes and look closely.
I'm not one of the Crown Prince's men. I'm here to save your life. Put it on and you'll be invulnerable to swords and spears. It'll let you survive a flurry of blades. Take this gold. I'll get your whole family out of the city.
No, that's not enough. The Crown Prince has countless assassins. Even to the ends of the earth, I wouldn't survive. I can't tell you. If I talk, I'm dead right now.
I'm the fairy lady who helps General Sterling.
In the eyes of immortals, he's just a mere speck of dust. You think you can fool an immortal? If you don't talk right now, I'll make you taste the agony of heavenly thunder piercing your heart. Even your soul will be barred from reincarnation.
Spare me, fairy lady, I'll talk. The original draft of that forged secret letter is under the bed beneath the hidden brick, and the Crown Prince's own corrections are on the draft in his handwriting.
Witchcraft. This sorceress can summon heavenly lightning.
The eve of the second trial, Imperial Censor Gregory had memorialized the Emperor. He mentioned the movements in the Crown Prince's faction. The Emperor suspected and ordered a trusted attendant to secretly investigate the evidence. Lord Gregory, the Imperial Censor. So, the court still has a tough nut to crack secretly watching the Crown Prince. The Emperor didn't fully trust that Crown Prince of Valeria. He left a trusted attendant to verify the evidence. Now we've got a way out. If we can just reach Lord Gregory and use the Emperor's secret investigation to fan the flames, we can rip apart the Crown Prince's forged blood letter. But the Crown Prince still has an ace up his sleeve. He's going to bribe false witnesses at the second trial, to nail Sterling down completely. At this rate, once the trial starts, Sterling is as good as dead. I have to get counter evidence before the second trial, and I have to bring Lord Gregory in. This is General Sterling's token. That treason letter's a fake. The signature's missing his trademark reverse stroke. Lieutenant Zane, the one who accused him, took a massive bribe from the Crown Prince's faction. That secret order from the Crown Prince's faction to cut off rations is still stashed in a secret compartment in the Ministry of War Armory.
So, Sterling's army really suffered such a massive injustice. The second trial is in 3 days. In the Imperial Throne Room, I'll confront the Crown Prince on the spot and overturn this ironclad case.
Good. In court, Lord Gregory will rip apart his forged evidence. Behind the scenes, I'll prepare the final blow to crush the Crown Prince. I won't show my face. It's all on you, my lord.
Your Majesty, I have a memorial to present. This case is of grave importance. General Sterling, Father, I have new evidence to present. This is the Northern Frontier Lieutenant's blood letter written right before he died, accusing General Sterling of treason, of colluding with outsiders and rebelling, every word written in blood.
Here is the lieutenant's blood letter. Irrefutable evidence. Sterling, you've committed treason and colluded with the enemy. You've wasted my trust. Guards, strip him of his rank. Convict him immediately.
Your Majesty, hold on. This blood letter is full of flaws. This is a complete frame-up. I ask the court to examine the secret treason letter, to set the record straight. Your Majesty, look here. General Thorne's handwriting habits. In the final stroke of his signature, he hides a reverse stroke. The handwriting looks similar, but it completely lacks the reverse stroke. That's one. And second, the ink scent left on this paper is tribute ink unique to the capital. The northern frontier is a bitter, cold land. How could it have such tribute ink? The most fatal thing is the timing. The border seal, stamped on the letter, has clear wear marks, plainly from the old imprint 6 months ago. But what the letter describes happened only 3 months ago. This clearly shows someone in the capital making decisions behind closed doors, forging evidence.
Father Gregory is speaking pure nonsense.
He's clearly Sterling's accomplice, conspiring to frame me in court. Father, don't forget, Sterling is hiding that fairy lady who secretly practices witchcraft, that sorceress. Gregory knows all this. It must be that sorceress who secretly instructed him. Guard, search for her. That sorceress must be nearby.
May your Majesty see clearly.
May your Majesty see clearly. This is the Crown Prince's personally signed secret order to cut off rations. I was ordered to hide it among the gold and silver accounts in the private vault. All of this is evidence that the Crown Prince bribed Lieutenant Zane of the Northern Frontier to give false testimony. I haven't told a single lie.
You scoundrel, framing a key minister, deceiving me, your emperor, cutting off supplies to harm your sovereign. Have you no regard for Valeria, or for me, your father? Hear my decree. From this day, strip the Crown Prince of all military and political power, weaken his power, confine him to his palace, forbidden to leave without an imperial edict. Sterling, hear my decree. You have suffered great injustice while defending Valeria's borders. Now the truth has come to light. Your name is cleared in open court. You are reinstated to your original post, promoted to Defender General, rewarded with 10,000 gold pieces. Thank your Majesty for the grace.
I thank your Majesty for your grace.
The charges from the High Tribunal are out, all cleared.
Yes, cleared in open court, reinstated to my original post, promoted to Defender General. Candace, without you risking your life to find evidence, I would have had no way to survive.
As long as you're okay, I knew it. 3 days is enough to bring that Crown Prince down. Mission accomplished. General Sterling. If it weren't for me this time, you'd have lost your head 10 times over. Let me take a look. Did I completely reverse history? Haha! See? So what if it was a certain death situation? I brought it back to life anyway. Saving the ancient general. It takes yours truly. The Crown Prince holds a grudge after being punished. He secretly colludes with Hunter, chieftain of the Northern Horde, leaks the Empire's military secrets, luring the enemy country to invade. The ultimate decisive battle breaks out in the Northern Frontier. Defender General Sterling fights a bloody battle alone, missing in action. Colluding with the Northern Hordes. Hunter. That rotten prince actually invited the wolf into the house.
General, the men.
Thought you weren't coming back. I'm back. The Emperor has severely punished the corrupt officials in the court. The Crown Prince has been stripped of power and grounded. All the Crown Prince's cronies have been executed. Clearing my name this time is all thanks to you.
Sterling, this is no time to celebrate. I just checked the history books. Even though history has changed, the Crown Prince went completely insane after the setback. He will secretly collude with the Northern Horde's chieftain, Hunter, and lure the enemy's entire army to invade the border. You'll face a bloody battle in the Northern Frontier. In the end, you'll be missing in action.
Colluding with foreign enemies, inviting the wolf into the house. He actually dares.
We won't sit and wait for death. You've got the Grand General's authority to deploy troops. Immediately fortify the northern frontier defenses. Thoroughly investigate the moles in the camp. I'll go back to the modern world to prepare supplies for you.
Ha! Valeria! The Crown Prince sent a message. Pass down my order. The entire army is to break camp and march out, Valeria's northern frontier. Move out.
General, we can't hold on. The Horde is acting like maniacs this time. They avoided our most heavily guarded front towers. They hit the weakly defended northwest corner outpost.
What, that outpost? We just switched it tonight.
How could they know? That's not all. The 500 cavalry we dispatched were ambushed before they even left camp. It's like the enemy has already memorized our dispatch orders word for word. Every step they take hits our weak spot. Our men are taking heavy casualties.
Those antibiotics and energy bars over there, bring them over first.
Miss Candace, thanks to your miracle medicine, even if our men are badly wounded, they can still snatch a life back.
But the news from the front is devastating. They say the fighting is suffocating.
They even knew about the outpost switch. Even the confidential dispatch orders seem to be placed on their desk. Carter? This is no coincidence. Someone sold Valeria out.
General, without a traitor in the army, there's no way it could have leaked this precisely.
I'm afraid someone wants us dead.
We've got enough grain. Enough meds, enough padded coats. We're not missing a thing. So why can't we hold the line? Sterling, I don't get it. We were so well prepared. Our grain and meds are top notch. So why isn't it working? No matter how we defend, our lines are still getting broken through, one after another.
War isn't just about having enough supplies. Constant leaks from the rear, defending the front is meaningless. To break the deadlock, we've got to turn the tables, find another way. In the clash of the two armies, the biggest taboo is showing all your cards. Our marching and supply routes, even the movement of hidden sentries, are completely exposed, placed right on the enemy's desk, even with all your divine artifacts. To them, Valeria's army is just a bunch of sitting ducks.
General, something's wrong. This road is extremely hidden. How could the Northern Horde have so many elite troops already waiting in ambush?
Change formation and defend to the death. Break out from the valley entrance.
General, the flank defenses have completely collapsed. Supplies are completely depleted. The last batch, all the war horses are dead too. From the capital, there's not a single reinforcement in sight. We're completely surrounded here.
We must survive by fighting from a position of certain death. Pass the order. Anyone who can still move, follow me in a last stand. Taking one down makes it even.
Taking two down is a profit.
Why? It still didn't work. I sent in the bulletproof vests. I sent in the specific medicine and military rations too. Why can't I still change this history? I'm clearly helping him with everything. There's absolutely no shortage of supplies. How could this be? So history really can't be changed? I can only watch him die helplessly. Calm down, Candace, calm down. There must still be a way. There must be a way out. If I can't find a way to turn this around, he'll really be gone forever. No, I can't just focus on Sterling. Hunter's on the offensive, so his army's gotta have a fatal weak spot. I don't buy that. Any army in this world is truly invincible. Behind Doom Valley, there's a hidden gorge path called the Wolf Swallowing Path. This path is steep and treacherous. It was blocked by boulders a century ago. Its exit opens right above the canyon, right across from the Horde's supply camp. The Wolf Swallowing Path is a hidden path cutting straight to Hunter's rear supply route. Found it! This is how we turn the tide. An ancient map lost in Valeria. Valeria's gone. But 2,000 years later in the modern world, maybe there's an authentic original or a replica that's been passed down. No matter how much money you throw around in Valeria, you can't buy things that were lost hundreds of years ago. Money won't work this time. Before Sterling falls, we gotta get that map. Found the ancient map of Valeria's northern frontier. The real ones with Mr. Gold. That old man's a real piece of work. Last month, someone offered 8 figures. He wouldn't even let anyone in. Grandpa Gregory, you've got to help me this time. This map's a matter of life and death. It's a real emergency. Please step in and make the introduction for me.
Gregory, we go back decades. You bring a little girl to buy this map? That doesn't seem right. Do I look like I need the money?
Gold, you've got plenty of money, but I brought her here because what I've got will really make you stop dead in your tracks. If you miss this today, you'll never in your life see another one like it.
This is a mid-Valeria royal antique carving. This patina, this jade coloration. How is this possible?
I just want the small map. This white jade beast is all yours, Gold.
You've been obsessed with Valeria antiques your whole life. You know full well what this piece is worth. Trading a map hidden in a safe for a timeless masterpiece, you won't lose out.
Take it.
In Doom Valley, Sterling's defenses are shattered. Sterling's army has only a few minutes left. We've got the map, but we're out of time. Sterling, you've got to hold on for me. Sterling takes the wolf swallowing path. The map marks the escape route. It leads straight to Hunter's supply camp.
Carter, muster every able rider. Follow me to survive against all odds.
Surprise attack behind enemy lines. Yes, sir. Chieftain, from the cragged cliffs in the rear, the Valerian army charged out. All the rear supplies are burning.
Sterling, that's impossible. You were clearly surrounded and trapped in that valley. Your supply route is cut off. How could you possibly get behind me? Did you grow wings or what, Hunter?
Today you die.
Charge!
Charge.
The Northern Horde is defeated. Next, we head back to the capital and settle the score with the Crown Prince. Your Majesty, this is irrefutable evidence seized from the Northern Horde's royal tent. The Crown Prince secretly colluded with the Northern Horde. He leaked Valerian military secrets in real time. There's conclusive proof he cut off our rations. Please judge wisely, Your Majesty. Father.
I'm innocent. Sterling forged all of this. I never betrayed my country.
How dare you? The evidence is irrefutable. You still dare to argue? Guards, remove the crown of the heir, reduce him to a commoner, imprison him at once and sentence him to death.
The Emperor is wise.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Defender General Sterling turned the tide. His achievements are unparalleled. He is hereby promoted to first-class Marquis of Loyalty and Valor, rewarded with 10,000 ounces of gold, granted the Imperial Sword, assisting in the military affairs of the 6 ministries.
Long live the Emperor.
General, this absolutely won't do. The Northern Frontier Army answers only to you. How dare I temporarily hold the commander's seal?
The northern barbarians are defeated. Internal threats are cleared. My duty as a Valerian soldier is now complete. Carter, you can now take charge independently. The Northern Frontier defense line and 100,000 brothers, I'm leaving them in your hands from now on.
I won't let you down, General.
The Imperial decree promoting you in rank and title has arrived. First class Marquis of Loyalty and Valor. Stay and you'll enjoy endless wealth and glory. Sterling, have you really made up your mind?
Bloodshed on the battlefield, 10 years of high position and handsome salary were never what I wanted. After this life and death trial, I've come to realize wherever you are is my final destination. Even if I escort you 1,000 miles, we must part in the end. My duty is done. I now hand over the northern frontier of Valeria to you all.
The history books got it right. You really did go missing in action. Because you stepped out of your era and came here.
You? You said he came from Valeria 2,000 years ago. That Defender General. Right. Ha ha ha. No wonder the first time he took an elevator, he was all tensed up like he was going into battle. Having the General as a partner in our shop gives us an insane sense of security.
All right, kiddo. No need to explain so much to this old man. The rarest treasures in this world all come down to fate. As long as you do business honestly, kiddo, from now on, even if you have good stuff with unclear origins, this old man will still be your rock.
Candace, these pearls have been in boiling water for 45 minutes. Should I use my inner energy to completely subdue them?
General, put down that strainer. That's for making milk tea. It's not martial arts practice. If you use your inner energy again, the pot's going to explode.